this Freebuild was actually a lot of fun to make because it utilized a few mechanics that I was just messing around with in a creative one day, and then I was like thinking how to implement it into my Freebuild. So let me demonstrate these mechanics now. So this first one is basically how I got from this cone onto this little slab here. So normally you can't get on top of it, like I'm on the top of the cone here jumping, I can't get on it. But if you use a floor to boost yourself up, you can get to the top of that slab right there, just like that. So as you're jumping, you use that to boost yourself up. So I was trying to think of like ways to implement that. So I came up with basically the exact same setup, but with a cone and edited wall, just like this. And like originally I was gonna start something like this, but I thought it'd be kind of more convenient if I had walls all around. So to start my Freebuild, like my first thought process was just to like get just like this and literally just do that. And I realized it's kind of like not very cool. So then I did like a side jump here and then cones like that, just so I can, you know, start it with more fluff, I guess. I don't really know how to put it. So after I basically get on this slab here, I jump up, place like this to like block my opponent, so people aren't gonna comment how useless this is. And then I basically selected these two, did a spin, like, and then jumped on the slab here, and just landed like this. So when I reached here, there was like a lot of things that I was thinking of doing. The first thing was I was thinking of like phasing through here and going like that, just like messing around with like, I don't know, something like that. But then I realized I had a chance here to be unique, so I was just thinking of ways that I could floor jump, like, just, I don't know, I was thinking of ways I could floor jump here. So I edited this corner, and I was like, alright, where can I build from this? So I rotated my stair, I'm like, I can build this. I was like, go straight up here wouldn't be cool, so I built another code here, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. And then I realized I could build up here too, so I was like, alright. So I did that in one motion, and then I was like, okay, floor jump here, right? But then, how am I gonna floor jump here? There needs to be a wall here. So I floor jumped here, built a wall here, and then edited these three so this would break and it'd be a ghost jump. Because you have to like jump diagonally. I don't know. It was just hard when I was doing jumps. So then from here, I edit this floor and get on top of it, and then jump, put a cone here. And a lot of people were confused about this part and saying like I levitated through a bunch of layers, but in reality, I just boosted myself with the floor mechanic that I was talking about, and then jumped on the edge there, which is like that. And then just finished my Freebuild basically. Oh, that's embarrassing. So this Freebuild's actually not as hard as people think. It's a lot of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just basically this move right here. I'm gonna show. So it's basically this move, except a lot of walls and a lot of cones. And the reason I found that out is because I was just messing around with this move right here and seeing where I could go from here, which is usually how I find my Freebuilds. And then I edited this and I jumped on this oh my god, this wall right here. And you know, you could just go a lot of places with this, and like edit through or just do whatever. So I was thinking like, what can I do to make that really cool? And I tried doing the same move, but flipping my screen around a lot to see how many cones I could place, and like see what I could do with that. So I did that move, and I placed walls all around me and this cone. So from here, I did the same exact move, hopped on it, and originally I was gonna do a cone here and ghost hop on this floor, like, but I just couldn't hit that like in time because I was constrained. So I went on here, and then the first like time I hit this, which I can do consistently now, this cone was here, so I was like, alright, so I just kind of went with it, and just like was thinking of ways to get above this cone like I did for this one right here. So I realized I could ghost hop off of this cone right here if I placed one, which I did, and I was trying to think of ways to ghost hop off of it, but like none of the normal orthodox ways could really get me up top, so I found that this, if you just build like this, it would fall to the earth. So that's exactly what I used. So I got up here, and believe it or not, this is actually a high jump, but I did, because I jumped on here, and then edited this cone, and put it in perspective. Going from here to there is an actual high jump. So I did a ghost high jump. Not sure if anyone's done that before, but I didn't really care to point it out either, but you know, it's pretty cool. So once I got up here, I basically thought, like, what could I do here that would be unique and cool, and not just like landing on your ramp here and like, I don't know, just like vibing or something. So I just placed this wall here, and I was like, kind of on accident first, and I was like, wait, what could I do with this? So I edited the top 3 tiles and hopped on it, and then I was like, alright, where can I go from here? Like, do I ghost jump, or what do I do? So then I was thinking if I could jump from here to there, which is quite impossible, but then I realized I could edit these 3 tiles as well and hop from there to here, just like a normal jump with 2 walls. And then from here, I was gonna do it again, but then I realized that'd be really repetitive, so I just jumped up, reset the wall, but I was like over here, more like mid-air. Let me explain. Like, I was like that, so then I turned around, DJ'd into this little corner piece, and I like high jumped basically with the corner piece, which is just a normal jump, and then finished my free build.